DCI concluded Jeff Mwathi case and forwarded the file to the DPP for review and further recommendations. In their report, the DCI found that the evidence collected was inconclusive to connect or to link any of the suspects with the murder of Jeff Mwathi. So in a sense, they were saying that Jeff Mwathi committed suicide. Kenyans were waiting patiently for a day when Jeff Mwathi would get justice. But to their dismay, that day was yesterday, and it proved what was thought earlier, that indeed Jeff Mwathi committed suicide. Understandably, most Kenyans were disappointed and bitter with the DCI report or the outcome, because to them, justice for Jeff meant that someone had to be held culpable for what happened to Jeff. And for most of the online investigators, justice for Jeff meant that those who were in the house with him must have played a role, and it would be quite hard to convince Kenyans otherwise. So to them, they believe that Jeff was actually murdered, and we can't blame them, owing to the fact that the online campaign that was run somehow proved that Jeff was murdered and did not commit suicide. And of course, it's even harder for the DCI to explain the happenings of that night. You know, things such as the small window that is assumed or presumed that Jeff went through. You know, it doesn't make sense. Or the fact that DJ Fatso did not recognize the clothes that Jeff was wearing, especially after he saw the body, after he came back. And also the reason why DJ Fatso friends had to go downstairs, and a few moments later on, simultaneously, Jeff body fell. The only thing Kenyans can do is to wait patiently for the DPP to probe the matter further and see whether anyone would be held culpable for what happened to Jeff, or it will be ruled as a suicide.